Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So I made a video around exactly one month ago when the price of the Omni token or the Omni network was around $1.54. It was exactly somewhere around here and I made a video. So after that, if we just look here, it actually ended up going as low as 1.37 and after that it is up like over 400%. So let's see and have a look at it and what's happening. So if you're wondering why this pump happened and why the token went up, this was due to different things, and this pump that happened today is because of this listing. So basically Upbit ended up announcing the listing of the Omni token, and that pushed the coin higher. So that happened like 12 minutes ago, as you can see here, and so the pump followed. So this is because of this listing, and it already had a pretty good momentum. So it was just making making a bull flag, and that bull flag basically played out really well, and the token is up now. It's up like, if we just look here on the 24-hour, it's up like over 150%, which is a lot. So what happened? So we understand that this pump happened due to the Omni's, you can say it happened because of this listing, because it does happen usually. It happened with alt layer as well in the past. So when the upbit announced the listing for the up layer, alt layer, it actually ended up railing like exact like Omni right here. Now if we want to understand this the pump that happened from July 10th to July 11th, that was due to different things. So the first one I think would be that they basically announced Gearbox is integrated with Omni, and after that they had this Coinbase staking built into the Coinbase wallet. So because of that, I think that caused a massive price jump for this. And also in Q2 they did bought back some of the investors tokens. So investors basically they gave like over 20 million tokens to the investors, and they purchased like 33% of those 20 million. So I think it's a pretty good purchase. So it's like 7 million or 8 million buyback from the investors. So that means that sell pressure is not there that should have been there. So I think overall it's a big win for the Omni, and it does basically puts it on a pretty good path, as you can see. But again, as of now, its market cap is peaking. So it could be that it could actually go down from here. So its highest market cap is like 300 million, and if you look at the price is nowhere near its all-time high, which is around 29 million. So of course this is due to the supply increase, and as of now the supply will continue to increase. So we have next wave back in November, I think, or October, where they will give some tokens to the investors, and some of them will be given to the core contributors. So that means the Omni could have a pretty good sell pressure in October or even November. So as of now, it seems like that this token, at least as of now, is free, and it just made a new high. So its previous high was like around 5.17, and as of now its high is around 7.81. so what I think as of now, if it holds above this, or if it closes above this high, so let me take it. Okay, so I think if it closes above $5.5, so let's assume that the daily close is above this level, I think the pump, or you can say the surge, will most likely continue, and it can continue. If that happens, it can continue as high as like what I'm looking at here. It should actually continue as high as 14 to $10. But again, its market cap is its resistance, so it could actually push it lower as well. So that is something you should know. So its highest market cap has been like around 300 million, and if you look here, at that time the price was over $29. So I think as of now it could peak around $10, or even like around, if it breaks this high again that it just made, it could actually peak above like $8 or slightly above $8. But again, to do that, it does need to close above this, I think, in the daily chart. But now if we just look at the February retracement and where the coin could be headed, as of now, I think, and especially if you're trying to trade this coin, I think the best entry would be around, the first one would be around 5.6. Of course, $5.6 seems to be the pretty good entry if you're willing to take a risk, because that is a risky entry. But again, if you can wait, I think the next entry, or where the next bull flag will most likely end up being, I think where the next bull leg could actually make a low, could be around $3.5. I think that seems to be the pretty good entry, or even around 4.32 is a risky entry, but it could actually play out. But again, as of now, I think what it can do, it can just hit like if we just go to the 15-minute charts, I think it can just do and retest around 5.69 or even 5.5, and after that it can make a new high. So again, that is a possibility as well. But usually what we have seen in the past, for example, if we look at the alt layer, same thing happened with this token as well. So I think it actually ended up going up like 200%. Okay, so let me just try to see if I can find the exact thing. So if we just check the yearly thing, so the token basically ended up going, so this is when the listing happened, I think. So this is when the listing happened. The token went from $2.4 or 2.4 cent to as high as it was like 50 or 5.5 or something like that. After that, it actually went into consolidation, so it actually ended up retesting exactly the same level, and after that it went up again. So I think we can expect the same thing from the Omni as well. So if you are willing to wait, I think you will be able to get a pretty good entry somewhere around $3 or even 3.5 or even 4.4 or even $5. And as for that sell pressure, I think these investors must be sweating, because they got their tokens like in, if you just look here, they got their tokens like on the May 1st, and that is when the Omni's price started to decline. So if you just look here, this is when the investors start to receive their tokens, and the price basically went from $3 to as low as 1.37, and after that massive buyback happened and the price continued to go up. So I think these investors must be sweating, and they will most likely sell some of their tokens when they get more tokens, and that will happen in October or even November. So that is something you must absolutely know. Anyways, as of now, it seems like I think this pump was caused by this listing, and I think it will come back, and after that it can continue its pump afterward. But as of now, I think it does need to at least close above 5.52 on a daily chart. Anyways, this was it. I hope you like the video. I will be back with more. Thanks for watching.